Sure, gents, I hope you're well. Welcome back to another life update. It's been long since I've posted one. Been posting creator business insights, you know. Been posting personal brand, changing whatever I need to change there and there. Based off the reels I shoot, the reels I post, putting some controversy there, Stop using this, don't do this, Something I realized with myself also. One thing I hate is, I think I was asking somebody the other time, is the fact that you know yourself that you want to leave a certain place or go from A to B, but then these certain type of obstacles that are in front of you. Like, awona ifumjita kokasi. Wacaba mfethu wena awunanyongo mfethu. And worse, you don't even have experience because you're unemployed. So that's a recipe for disaster. But you gotta start somewhere. 4,000 per month. Thola 4,000 stipend, thola 6 start somewhere, get a job somewhere. Looking for a job and not easy. And I was talking to my friend the other time. He told me he went to many interviews before he landed his first ever job. I was like, 9 interviews. And I kept on telling him that these are things they don't teach us in school. Not even in life orientation. As a Christian, I lean on God. I trust in God. But to be honest, I find it really hard, or maybe it's because of these desires. Maybe it's because of the desires I have to live a certain life. Or maybe because I cut off distractions, I cut off a certain way I used to live. Or the fact that I know certain things, seen what is possible. And I am not just trusting in the process. I just want instant gratification. I want it now. I cannot wait for it. Maybe that's it. So what happened was, I was telling somebody, I was like, why is it on YouTube you get recommended things that it's like YouTube knows that you want these things and they recommend it to you. Right? It's algorithm. I know that. You watch a lot of hip-hop stuff, they're gonna recommend you hip-hop stuff. You watch something of fashion, they're gonna recommend other fashion stuff. They are in the business of keeping you on the platform for as long as possible, even though they have their limit things on it, where you can set a limit. I can only consume 45 minutes of Instagram or something. If it were by them, they wouldn't put a limit. You'd be on their thing, scrolling away for hours and hours on end. Or even worse, it's not like it takes you out and then you can't go back in. It says, remind me after 5 minutes, like a porn site. The only barrier to entry is, are you older than 18? Obviously, everybody's gonna say enter, right? So it doesn't help. But it suggests these videos. So obviously now I've gone into the phase, or I always do this thing of self-analyzing, self-reflecting, asking myself questions. Why is it whenever I see a title written in a certain way, how I made 20,000 in 20 days, and then I'm like, I must learn how this guy did it because I also want to do it. And the guy didn't do it in 20 days. He just do it he did it in those 20 days. Those 20 days, he managed to make 20K, but that 20K, it's not like he started from zero. He started from somewhere. Yeah, well, it accumulated after some time. So you get hooked by these things, and it's really annoying, but at the same time, you can't hate the player, hate the game. Learn from it. Be like, okay. This is how people get hooked, right? Because Instagram or social media platforms know what you desire, what you want, and what you want to see. So they'll always give you those things. And ones with better hooks, better engagement, better edits, and it hits your dopamine, and then you out there motivated, and then you motivated, you scroll again, you scroll, and then you do nothing about it, and then you're in this constant phase of not improving. It's like you're improving in your mind, but not in reality. You're winning in your mind, but not in implementation. So I was asking Meta AI, what does that stem from? Fear of missing out and certain things. It's not exploitation. It's just the understanding, or what can one say, marketing and sales. I know you want this. I'll show you how to get it, but you gotta pay. You gotta pay some price, and that is fine. That is okay, because obviously, once he shows you how to make money, you'll also want to find a way to get money from other people's pockets. As I said, is one way to take it, to manipulate or to persuade. So that's persuasion, the hooks, But then you as a person, because of all the content, there's so much supply, but there's so much supply, there's so many people. I made it in 20 days, I made it in 30, I made it every month, I did it from zero, I helped this guy do this, and I want to check out the price, I want to the costs, I want to too. One of the courses are like $3,000, $2,000, $500, $100. So now there's no SA1. Yeah, SA me uthola mtshito sha dropshipping. Raymond Jamba. Other than that, my guy, done. All you can do is what I'm doing now. Personal brand and sell digital products. That's what you can do. Sell digital products that's going to help people. Right? So I was like, hey man, why do they constantly do this? They use these titles. Made it in 20 days. Click the link below if you want to learn. Check my free training. You check the free training. He's talking about a story about himself. He's talking about himself. Man, I don't care about you, buddy. I don't want to hear about your story. Right? Let me tell you about myself. Skip. We live in a TikTok world now. 3 seconds, my guy. Hey, but I don't want to hear about your story. Skip. Give me the details. When it gets to the details, he tells you, sis, but I hate it. At first, it used to be in detail. You'd be like, I used to follow it. Like this other guy before, once in life, the first time I ever made money online was $20, I remember. Was when I used to review products that were launching. Yeah, well, with, I think it's not Matt Armstrong. It was some other guy. Yeah, some other guy used to tell me, you go on Manchai, JV Zoo, affiliate stuff. He gave you the details, and I followed the details step by step, and I made $20. I stopped though because I was in school. I was in school and I couldn't record because my PC was giving me problems and yada yada, right? But it was step by step, I know they give you 1 hour free training, And then you see the free training, they just tell you, find a product using this, and after finding the product using this, put it in this thing, sign up for this, and then you get winning products. If you want further help, one-on-one helping, you can do it by yourself. I'm like, bro, you didn't help. You just said the same thing you say on your free stuff. Yo, And then there's the part where you get a free guide from somebody. You get a free guide, you don't open it, you don't consume. You get a free guide, you don't. So I was like, hey man, there must be a way. There must be a way where you can hold somebody's hand. Hold them, you send them a free guide or whatever free training that you have. Give them detailed steps. Because this person is an investment. That's how it should be. You should promote repeated business. Don't promote sales only. First time sale. No, repeated business. In dropshipping, same thing. You may look at the amount of money you make that month, but you look at the percentage of returning customers. ShopRite is nothing without returning customers. Any business is nothing without returning customers. Same in the creator ecosystem. If you don't get returning customers with great feedback, your business is gonna fail. And obviously, people out there are gonna tell you, made it in 20 days, made it in 5 days, yada yada. I feel like I'm gonna cut those people off. I must look for certain keywords so I can scrape them off and say, anyone who says I made it in whatever 20 days, I block them. I want techniques. I don't care you did it in 20 days, man. In fact, the fact that you used that title and it caught my eye because I really thought I can also make that in 20 days. If not 20, 30, if not 30, 10, you know? That's how bad I want it. Yeah, so I was like, man, there's gotta be a way, man. There's gotta be a way to think of something, an automation or something. I've been learning make.com or Make Academy, learning about automations. And then I'm learning these automations. I'm like, man, there's gotta be something I can come up with. I'm you get that make.com thing. Pow. In order to connect certain things, we need money. I'm like, yo. Yes, but money hits again. It hit. So then you cut off stuff. Then I was like, nah, I'm gonna stop learning about Make. So I was like, I'm stopping Make, I'm stopping Go High Level because I don't have a Stripe account. I can't get a Stripe account in South Africa. What can I do? What is it there that I can do? I can only post content and promote a digital product or a digital software, right? And then Daniel Priestley said something he said today. He was like, if you want to start a business or a service-based business, create a service or product that is for people who like throwing money at problems rather than time. Yeah, well, I was like, damn. That's it. Find people with money, they'll throw money at the problem they have. I have to do that. Because I can't do it that way. Then I met Daniel Hustle, he's a Nigerian also. I think, is there Stripe in Nigeria? I think so. Maybe not, I don't know. But he's making it. Man, it's how bad you want it. So I was like, nah. I have to look for a service. Some software out there that can help somebody. Link them to it. Come up with free guides. Tell them, hey, comment this and whatever. Then they go on my email list. And once they're on my email list, I recommend them this thing and then they pay for it. And once they pay for it, if I'm not wrong, $30, I get 50%, which is 15. If I get 1,000 people on that thing, it's 15,000. If I get 100 people, it's $1.5. That $1.5 is 20K, my guy. 20K, not even 20K. Because 1,000 is almost 17, 18. So obviously, let's say if it's 18, that 500 is like 9,000. Connect her 25K no, just from 100 people, my guy, clicking on that thing, paying for that content thing, paying for whatever that thing I'm promoting to them, based on whatever problem they have. And I know what the problem is. I know it, because as I've been creating content, I find it really hard, my guy, to come up with ideas, to repurpose and whatever. So I'm like, this thing is going to help them. If I promote this and they pay for it, measly amount, it won't even hurt their bank. They're going to say, oh man, it helped. And then I get the testimonials, I post it there, boo, boo, boo. I wanted to do it as a software as a service. I think I'm going to do it as a software as a service. Do it as a software as a service, do content for them, and then that's it, buddy. I'm out. Whether they have podcasts, whether they have content, I don't care. Pay me top dollar. Charge you $100 for this thing, man, per month. Charge you $100, you see your content skyrocket. Pow. You're like, yo, I'm getting views. Thank you now. I'm like, don't thank me, man. Thank the hunger. Thank the spirit. So you get to that point where you cut off stuff now. I don't have time to be thinking about other things now, because I can't access them. I don't have access to them. Don't tell me I can start with zero, and then once I'm in that program, you tell me I need to pay for this. I don't have money. I'm at zero. The only thing I can do now is get Canva, which is free. Start making content on Canva, or use that platform, or take the money I have and already pay for that platform that I'm going to promote to people. Use that platform, promote it to people, make their lives easier, because I realize that that's a problem, because ChatGPT said it and I see it for myself. It's going to help people. Waiting list, something new's coming, this and that, woo, woo, woo. Done. They come, they buy it, $50, $70, depends. They buy it, 100 people come. If 100 people come, pay $70, that's $7,000 per month. If 1,000 people come, that's $70,000. If 2,000 people come, that's 140. I just want 7,000. Once I get that 7,000, it's all a game of income producing assets from then on. Whatever I find my hands to do, I'll put all my might in it. Get that $7,000. I'll push ads. I'll push campaigns. I'll push ads, campaigns, anything. Because I see it. It's going to help people, put them in a certain place and whatever. Help them with this, content ideas and whatever. Then they end up improving their software at some point, and then I'll add those features. I cannot do high level. I can't go after business owners. I don't have Stripe. I can't do drop shipping. I don't have time to be testing products with different TikTok pages. Continue with what I have now. Helping creators optimize their sales funnel. Optimize their creating journey. Provide them a tool. Provide them with a tool. Use my free guides as part of those tools. Then they realize, this thing is working. Thank you. Now I'll be like, yeah, don't thank me. I understand what you're going through. Now that I say this, I've said this conversation for 18 minutes now. I never said this before. I was in my room, couldn't think, all over the place, worried, anxious, some would say. But I was like, man, I can't be anxious, bro. I can't be anxious. I can't be saying I can't be, grinding my teeth and clenching my fists, being angry. Getting to the point of, giving up. I can't, man. You just gotta breathe in, take it in and be like, okay, no more this. I can't look at this. I can't look at that because I don't have money. I can't look at this. I can't look at that. I can't look at this, I can't look at that, I can't go into this space, I can't go into that space. I don't have money. I'm not like these. I'm not like the American white Americans out there. I'm not like the people out there who can get a stripe. I'm not one of these white kids who are born in well well in well families. In fact, I'm a black I'm a black young male living in the hood, unemployed with no money, still living with my mom. Like, and that's not worse, yo. Because I've seen worse. You know, I'll try casting fit that. I want to know how there's people who are worse, far worse positions than you. But you get the gist. And this is not me complaining. It's just me looking at where I am at in the chessboard. Where are my rooks? Where are my pawns? Where do I stand as a king? Is it a check? Is it a check? Are we there yet? You know, it's not a checkmate yet. I'm still alive. It's only a checkmate the day I die. By God's will, by God's grace and mercy, I'm still alive today, recording this video. So that's just the life update. You know? So I realized, nah, there's something I can give. Bro. There's something I can give. The aim is not to sweat. The great Ndivhuo Chizeve, one of the cheetahs I used to go to school with, once said, the aim is not to sweat. I still say it today. You must self-reflect, self-analyze, see where you are. Don't have money, don't have this, don't have that. If I don't have these. I even looked at Instagram monetization. They don't have it in South Africa. I looked at TikTok monetization. They don't have it in South Africa. Like, if you want to make it online in SA, bro, like, you need I don't know, man. There is a way, though. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's no giving up, my guy. What's the alternative? Going to job. My guy, miss me with that bail shenanigan. I'm not going there. Can't get one. I can get one. Just, to get some capital. Fuel the car for some time, but after that, no sir, gone. IPA, Myron Golden Way. Income producing assets, buddy. I don't care what it is. I get some guy, he runs a brand that sells certain things on drop shipping. He handles everything. Start an agency or whatever. I mean, okay, man. Go back to trading. One thing I'm gonna go back to, big time. Go back to trading. Start a SaaS, but now I can't do it. I gotta focus on where I'm at right now. Where am I? What can I promote? What can I whatever? And I understand this because I'm in a creator's shoes now. Because I'm a creator myself, trying new things, seeing where I'm at, getting ideas, and I have a newsletter and whatever, and I have a newsletter email. I was thinking about getting a blog, but no, I don't want to overload myself. I have LinkedIn, I have Twitter, and this. Bro, I must post, and hey, but it's a lot. So I'm like, I must get a tool that can help with everything. If I can promote that tool, I know I'm not the only person going through this. And if I offer it as a software, as a service, or even affiliated, I'll still make cash and I'll be helping people go through their problems. I'll help people go through the problems. So that's it, my guy. I'm grateful for this video. I just needed to put my thoughts out there. You think a lot and you have all your thoughts in one place in your mind, and you can't think clearly until you look at yourself and be like, you know what, I'm in this position. There's no other way. I need to continue with this. I'm on this journey already. I promote this thing. Find a way to promote it. Create guys that's gonna help them throughout their thingy. And promote it like big time. Not be known for. I'm still gonna do this live updates. Personal brand. I'm just promoting a tool I use to people in order for them to repurpose their stuff. Then they'll be like, "Oh no, thank you." I'm like, "Nah, it's fine. I understand you. This is what we live in." To become an example. If you're black young, if you're a black young male in your teens, black young male in your teens have no money, you still got a way out, my guy. The only hope, I once said this, the only hope I had was my Bible and my phone. Those are the only hopes I had. Without my phone, I wouldn't know what a Bugatti is. Without my Bible, I wouldn't know that I was a creative person, that I was made in his image and likeness. Alpha, Omega, beginning and end, our Heavenly Father, who is creative himself and created everything, and told me that I will have dominion over the world, and anything that comes my way I will subdue it and have it under my control, and I'll conquer it. That gives me hope. And then you go on your phone, you see a Bugatti, man. Hennessy F5. All these cars. If you're a car guy, we all have different stuff. Some people might like vacation spots. Some people might like chairs, maybe. Some people might like clothes, fashion, certain things that you like. Like me, I like JDM cars, Japanese cars, drifting. I like exotic cars. I don't like anything below V6. Even V6 is an exception. V8, V10, V12, W16, jets. Do I like jets? No, I just like private jet. I don't like jets. I don't search for jets. I don't like yachts. I don't like going in the ocean. But there's certain things I like. So that gives me hope. I'm like, this thing is possible. It's not like some robot out there is living that life. This life is obtainable. And the Bible says, and if the Bible says if you want that life, you need to get wise. You need to must have wisdom, applied knowledge. But you cannot take knowledge. The worst thing you could do. I know people say you must read every week and whatever. The worst thing you could do is to read a book which you will not apply in that moment after reading. So if I read a book about NASA, spaceships, and I don't apply that, my guy, it's useless to me, man. It's useless. You can still do it, but it's not gonna help me. So now I've been reading Hook Point, Amplify, how to sell, how to market, because I'm in that business, I'm in that place, I'm in that content space, I'm in that engagement building space, I'm in that, capturing people's attention space. I'm on that. I'm in that. So every day, post. Every day, promote. Every day we see where it lands. Get 100 people, 1,000 people. Get to that mark. After getting to that mark, we know that we have a certain amount coming in for a certain amount of days, for a certain amount of months. Don't find security in it. Amplify. IPA. Income producing assets. Whether it's trading, business, whatever, man. Live a life of adventure, not safety and security. Really needed this. I would have been frustrated, overthinking, and end up searching stuff, and then going on YouTube, getting bombarded by another video telling me how this guy made it in 20 days also. But now I know the game plan now. Gotta understand where you are on the chessboard as a king. I need to understand when you're on check, so you can get yourself out of that situation. Best possible move you could do. Not the one you want, nah. The best possible one. Even if it means sacrificing a pawn, a rook, a queen, lifestyle, distractions, relationships, anything. But they need to understand that you do this because you want to improve yourself. And once you improve yourself, you can easily say, you see why I told you we can't do this? Now we can go to this place. At first we couldn't do it. We'd be talking about it, but not doing it. Life update. Yeah, life update.